Are you ready for 3D printed steaks? They're doing the same thing. It's bioprinting.
This guy emailed me and he said not only is it possible for you to sell your soul, but he did it.
How dangerous are truly those jungles? Average man gets dropped in the jungle.
You're dead.
Really?
You're dead.
Really?
This little hole is called a wine window, and Florence, Italy has over 150 of them.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting and question everything. Real or fake, you decide, let me know. Leave it in the comments below because I will meet you there after the video. The video is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys enjoy it and I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments after. Let's get into it.
Got it on camera?
Yes.
Roll.
It's still rolling. How? Oh.
Yeah, this could be that could be a hazard.
Oh my god. It's not. Oh, it's coming over here.
He get a tire change and I forgot to
Oh, it's crossing the road.
back on.
Oh shit. I'm a terrible camera person right now.
My mama, all my 23 years of life, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Cause they all like, what the f?
That's a lot of birds.
Bro, this is hella birds, gang. They just posted on the fucking highway, bro. Like it ain't snowing. You might get ran through. Is y'all cool? Hey, they tough as people.
You got snow and
What's
birds to deal
this?
with.
The f?
This little hole is called a wine window, and Florence, Italy has over 150 of them. They first appeared in the 1500s when wealthy families who owned vineyards were allowed to sell wine straight from their homes. No tavern, no middleman, and most importantly, no taxes. Just knock, pay, and voila.
Wow.
Wine. During the plagues of the 1600s, they became an early form of contactless service to keep everybody safe. Most of them are still original, and as you can see, some are still in use today. The more you know.
Look, baby cakes, is this creature the dog man? Walking around skeet scat and shabdabbing? I don't know, but it's something else. Now that video, as grainy as it is, was just captured in North Carolina. And when you look at the still images, it does look like what's described as the dog man. Half dog, half man. Woohoo! But what do you think, Fooshkies? Let me know in the comment section. Shabadoo!
You heard of the Lake Peigneur incident in Louisiana?
Lake Peigneur, no.
Underneath this lake was a vast amount of salt mining underneath this lake. And it just so happened this lake was also on an oil reserve. So in 1980, while Texaco was drilling in this lake, they accidentally pierced into the salt mine.
Oh no!
Drilled straight into it. There's 55 salt mine workers down this salt mine. All of a sudden they just started hearing this like, and then all of a sudden it's like, you see this like, uh-oh, and then all of a sudden it's like, the water started just gushing in. Luckily, all 55 salt miners were able to get out, but this thing filled up within minutes. The guys that were running the barge up top, they heard this clanking sound, like, what in the world? And they kept on drilling, and all of a sudden, just this whirlpool started forming in the middle of the lake, and then all of a sudden it started getting faster and faster. They all escaped, but ended up sucking in the entire barge. No one died in this incident. It created the largest waterfall in Louisiana. It was literally a 200-foot waterfall in the middle of this lake, sucking in the entire lake. And there was a canal leading from the lake to the Gulf of Mexico. It was such pressure that it went in, and when it hit, it blew back up like a geyser. And when it did that, the canal reversed where the Gulf of Mexico sucked salt water into the lake. And so now this lake is a saltwater lake, and it's up to 1,300 feet deep.
Damn.
Have you heard?
Do it. Don't do it. Wow.
Why? Why do they do that?
Wow. The fucking balls. The fucking
Like, what do you
balls
think
of
those come
God.
down for?
Wow.
Have you stepped on one before?
Yeah.
So I just gotta step right onto it?
Yeah.
Got it.
Snow has moved back into the region.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I want snow.
Oh my God.
Heavy snow.
It's pretty cool to see lightning. Like, I don't think I've ever seen lightning with snow.
Oh my god.
We haven't gotten any snow yet, and it's driving me crazy. Do you guys have snow where you're at? Let me know. Are you in one of these? Some places are getting like really bad storms. We have nothing, absolutely nothing yet. Why are you on the table? Oh no, that. Oh, abort! 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 Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm not there. It's okay. That. Oh, no, no. Are you stopping? Are you back? Like, what do you do? Like, what? Look how far they still have to go on this road. Like, abandoned car, go uphill? Like, what do you do? That is so crazy. Oh, it's one of those. Oh. Those birds are terrifying.
That shit can go under that though, Mikey.
Be careful, Mikey.
He got it open. He got it open.
Brat. That's what they are. Brat. He's like standing guard.
He got it open. He got it open.
James, that guy whose house blew up?
Oh, yeah.
The story is that he was like shooting flares. Cops show up. They drive the SWAT car through his wall. The house blows up. And they're like, he died. And then he's like, I'm not dead. The comments, he's like, I'm not dead.
What?
He said, they're trying to kill me.
Who?
Apparently, he was head of security for CFIUS.
Committee of Foreign Investment in the United States.
He was like making claims like, they've already killed my mother. They're trying to kill me.
Why are we blowing up houses, though?
They're not even being discreet about it now.
That's my thing. It's like...
That one that blew up the other house next to it, they said it was because of the water heater.
How possible is that?
That can't be possible.
Yeah, because everybody checks the pressure gauge on their water heater.
Yeah, every day.
We don't do that.
What? You
I
don't?
check it every day.
What are you
Hold
trying
on,
to do right now?
you've never checked the
I
pressure.
check it literally every day.
No,
What do you do?
Yes, I do.
When you
Lil.
walk past it, you just walk
Whenever I'm
past
going
it.
in and getting water, I check it.
Nobody does that.
No, we don't check. We don't check it.
Thank you for running with that.
That wasn't even like a fun gaslighting. It was like getting aggressive. You love your kid?
You're so selfish.
There's a dolphin. Look at that boy. Holy cow, look how big he is. Super fast, too. Oh, did you see that fish come out of the water? That was amazing.
Oh, he got it.
Get it, get it. Did you get it?
He did.
You didn't even get it.
Yes, he did.
Hey, how are you? You're doing good. You're gonna catch some fish? You're a good little hunter.
I would never leave the dock if dolphins are coming right up to the dock.
Wow, what an amazing sight.
How dangerous are truly those jungles? Average man gets dropped in the jungle.
You're dead.
Really?
You're dead.
Really?
If you get dropped far enough into the jungle, you're dead.
What's killing you first?
You'll get lost. You get turned around in the Amazon. Everything looks the same. It's not like here where you have big trees and small trees and landmarks. In the Amazon, everything looks the same, and everything wants to eat you. I mean, even the bees are carnivorous in the Amazon.
What?
The bees were one of the worst torments for me. And I enjoyed being in the Amazon, by the way. I was there by choice. But mosquitoes were always a nuisance. The bees were worse because I would have like a cut on my arm. I'd always have some open wound. I had this open wound on my arm. And during the day, and the bees come, and the bees will land on your arm, and there are these little bees, and they will yank at your flesh. Like they'll bite off a piece and yank it off.
What?
So you constantly have bees pulling little pieces of your
That
open
sounds like
wound
hell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it was, and they also sting you, but the sting isn't really bad. They're like miniature.
Yeah, but when they're eating your flesh off, that sounds.
that drove me crazy. Everything wants to eat you in the Amazon.
Sounds like hell. Like the everything in the water is dangerous. Everything on land is dangerous. Like no, I don't want to go there. Would you go there? I don't think you could pay me to go there.
Have you ever told a lie?
My mum has.
Have you ever used any bad words like bar or humbug?
She
She said frog, okay? She said frog. Have you ever
Oh man, kids are too funny.
My mum has.
Wow. Like, wow. Somebody could step outside and just film this is mind-blowing. Oh no. Oh no. My lights have been up for 3 or 4 years. I just don't take them down outside. I plug them in, they still turn on. So I'm okay right now. I think if that happened, yeah, well, wouldn't be me up on the ladder, but yeah, that would, no lights outside this year. We're good. Not happening. We're done.
Oh my God, this turkey is chasing this lady.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I feel like they just want to volunteer to be on your table for dinner. Yeah.
Oh my God, this turkey is chasing this
That
lady.
poor lady. You ate Derek.
Oh God.
I wasn't reading the caps the first time.
If you type in La Zona Sports Bar LA, when you zoom in, there's like these, like help. Someone's writing help on the ground, federal. Does that say LAPD? Traffico? What the fuck is... It just keeps going. Federismo dos? What the fuck? Oh my God.
Those are some big help signs.
Can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Is there more? I don't see nothing on this side. All right. So what the guys, there's a fucking shipping containers.
Oh, shipping containers?
What are they? Are they shipping people? Is something going on here? Oh, hell no. So guys, people have been posting this on TikTok. A few guys go over to the place and check it out. They see this like storage thing, and this is what it looked like inside. I don't know if they were holding people in this bitch or whatever. One of the guys looked inside of it and the motor was like still running. So they're thinking it's like an AC humidifier unit. Now guys, look at these pictures. There were like these tunnels. I'm pretty sure that looks like a fucking tunnel. But when they got over there, it looks like they were covered with dirt or something. They didn't see the holes over there.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on. But they did see the help signs. They found these videotapes, which everybody online is like, bro, what was on the videotapes? What was on those VHS tapes? We need to know. Now, guys, maybe this could be a prank. I just think this is a lot of work to be a prank. But one thing that scared me, it said LAPD and federal. Like, what the fuck? Is trafficking going on? I don't know. But then this showed up on my timeline next.
Exporter tunnel 590 feet long and 22 feet below ground inside this abandoned Kentucky Fried Chicken. It began with a traffic stop of Yuma resident and owner of that KFC, Ivan Lopez.
So I'm looking at the pictures, guys, and this motherfucker is deep. They said they even found like beds and like child books or some shit, children books and shit. Like, I'm like, okay, yo, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? Look. Tunnel ran from old KFC in Arizona to Mexico bedroom. This is insane. I feel like I'm about to turn into like the biggest conspiracy theorist. Cause y'all remember how P. Diddy was involved with like trafficking or whatever, right? This girl, Allie Carter, spoke on Diddy a long time ago. Look at this. Allie Carter, a woman who says she was a party favor at Diddy's infamous gatherings. Allie shows her experience of being trapped and exposes what really goes on behind the scenes at these high-profile events.
I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested, and I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy.
And she made a video about tunnels underground that goes for miles and miles, and she was brought down there by all these celebrities.
There are underground tunnels that are under the schools, elementary, junior, and high schools all over the place. They lead to amusement parks, they lead to hospitals, cemeteries, schools, celebrity homes. One time he locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick and that were already dying.
I'll just say this, I think something weird's going on in LA. There are some demons over there. I think I saw a video where she mentions the Getty Museum or somewhere with underground tunnels, which look, Getty Museum, general map tunnels under. Unless this is a different place. She said she got moved in containers, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be okay after this, guys. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. I just feel like something's going on. If you would like me to do a deeper dive on this, put it in the comments. Other than that, guys, I just want to show y'all what was shown to me. Okay, guys, what do you think about this?
That is crazy. There is too much evil in this world. The Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was thinking, okay, smuggling, like immigration or something, right? People coming into the country. When you said from a Mexico house into the States, but it could be anything and everything, and that is so disturbing.
Time, if a tree falls in the forest, can anyone hear it over the arborist's chainsaw? Probably. You probably hear both sounds, the tree falling and the chainsaw clunking to a stop, because they're both really loud. Falling, it's gone. Nothing but net, that's a swish. Oi, says a bear. You stupid bloody fuckwit, that was my house.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do for a house now? I don't want to deal with insurance. That's unbearable. Oh dear. Bloody humans.
This guy emailed me and he said not only is it possible for you to sell your soul, but he did it. And before I get into the details of how and why he did it, someone recently suggested that I add a disclaimer at the start of these videos, which is even though all these people that send these stories say that they're true, I don't think that you should take any of these stories as absolute truth. I think you should listen to them and make your own informed decision. My intention is never to cause any harm, but I did ask if you wanted this story and y'all voted for it on the Insta stories. So I think it's interesting regardless to cover different perspectives. But basically this guy emails me, he says that he knows that I cover stories like this. And he wanted to provide some clarity because it's a common misconception with selling your soul that you have to join some elite club or secret society or secret group or cult that will allow you to sell your soul. But you can do those things and they'll fast track it. But basically you can learn how to do it on your own anyway. And he did. He said he's in the entertainment industry, shocker, but he's behind the scenes. He's a writer. Up to the point where he claimed to have sold his soul, he had moderate success, but nothing crazy. He's at a party one night. I guess there's some bigwigs there and he's brushing shoulders and he ends up in a conversation with this person. He didn't name them, but he said that basically everyone knows who she is. He said the way he ended up in a conversation with this woman was basically she wasn't drinking and he's sober as well. He had drinking problems in the past, so that's why he's sober. He doesn't know why she doesn't drink, but basically she notices that he's not drinking and it's pretty late in the night. It's an after party. He said she had a very calm, serene energy and she approached him and she asked if he wasn't drinking for spiritual reasons or because he was an alcoholic, and he said, I'm an alcoholic. She said something along the lines of like, yeah, I'm tired of having the same repeat conversation with everybody else here. And the two end up talking about luck, manifestation, energy, and spirituality. He says he really hadn't been on a spiritual journey so far. She says maybe you should consider it. He says normally this isn't a conversation that he would be comfortable having with a stranger, but something about her demeanor just made him open up. She says, you know, opening yourself up to spirituality can really help you in your career. And he says, well, maybe I'll just wait for God. And she said, you don't have to wait for God. He kind of laughed this off. He thought she was just referencing like working harder or like playing the game better. But then she says, you can choose your God and they'll choose you back if you're ready. But she doesn't really elaborate. Surprisingly, she wants to exchange numbers with him, so he does, because he's like, okay, this definitely helps me to have this person's name in my contact list. He leaves the party. He texts her that night saying it was great meeting you. She doesn't respond until a week later. She sends him a text that says, stillness is the door, suffering is the key, you should try meditation. He thinks this is just like hippie LA talk, so he doesn't think anything of it. But like about another week goes by or something, they don't talk, and he just decides he's going to try meditation because they had talked about it extensively. Surprisingly, he really likes it, and he gets way into it over the course of the next few months. He also gets into fasting, and then he gets into periods of silence. He said he just kept chasing stillness until one night he found it, or maybe it found him. He said one thing people don't understand about stillness and meditation is that you can contact whoever you want in this elevated consciousness. Angels, ancestor, gods. For him, it was the being that we call Lucifer. He said he just showed up. He wasn't horned. He wasn't grotesque. He wasn't how Hollywood depicts him. He actually looked like a Wall Street banker. This guy is in this deep state of meditation, and Lucifer just shows up. He said he was tall, he was handsome, he was charismatic. He said at this point he'd also been fasting for 3 days, and the thought just occurred to him to invite him in, and so he did. That night he had a dream. He was in a tall, high-rise building overlooking a city in a condo. He said Lucifer was just sitting on the couch, sipping something out of a tumbler with his legs crossed on the couch. He said he doesn't remember all the details about what they talked about, but they talked, and it wasn't about brimstone or hell or being damned. It was about value and what he wanted and what he was worth and what he was willing to pay. He said he remembers a contract appearing on the table. He knows he signed it in ink. In his dream, Lucifer said, "You'll feel the shift within a week," and then he woke up. And he said things did change in a positive way within about a week. He said deals started getting greenlit without much effort on his part. People that he had been trying to track down were now calling him. He said money came quickly, opportunities stacked, and he started waking up in a good mood. There was no real struggle to life. It was just a flow. He said maybe it's coincidence, but he doesn't think so, and he doesn't really care. He said he's not concerned about the afterlife because he doesn't believe in it. He said if there is something waiting for him on the other side, he'll deal with it when he gets there. He's only told one person about this, which is his girlfriend, and his girlfriend said, "Why didn't you just stick with God?" He said the honest answer is because he thinks God is too slow. He said he sees God as something that you pray to, that you wait for, that you hope for, and then all you get is silence. He wanted success and he got it. He said he has a good life. He eats well, he lives well, he sleeps well. He said he doesn't feel a shadow chasing him. There's no gloom, there's no doom. The only strange thing is that every year on the anniversary of the dream, something goes missing. He said one year it was a childhood photo album, another year it was the last voice memo that one of his friends who had passed away had left him. He said nothing huge, but sentimental things that he noticed when they were gone. He says he doesn't know what it means. Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's the price, but it's something that he notices. He said he just wanted to share his 2 cents because the portal is inward. You don't need a club or a handler. He said selling your soul is accessible as what people call God. Obviously, he did not want to be tagged, but as far as my 2 cents goes, I do believe in God, but I respect all beliefs, and that's why I'm sharing this perspective, because I think all perspectives are valid and worthy of sharing. Let him know in the comments what you think. If you want to share a spooky, scary story time, there's a link in my bio.
That is crazy. Yeah, no, I'm a believer in God. The God moves too slow part, that is just like, it's not going to be handed to you. You have to, he's going to show you the path. You have to pay attention, listen, talk to him, hear it. You have to do the footwork. God moves too slow.
3D printed bio hearts. Are you ready for 3D printed steaks? They're doing the same thing. It's bio printing.
You ever tried 3D printed steak? All these crazy fake 3D printed steaks have hit the market, and I'm here to test it out. So look at this. As you can see, if you just rip open the steak, it has all these layers that have been 3D printed. Apparently you can cook it just like a steak. Over here, I have a nice pan, and let's just turn this on. Look, with the pan right here, check this out. It comes like a piece of steak. Put that right.
Looks like a sponge.
It looks like spam.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna scrub his pan.
Oh, I'm just like...
season it with pepper, and apparently, even though it's 3D printed, you're supposed to cook it like it is a real deal steak.
I just want people to see it's out now. People are eating it.
I mean, I'm pretty open to eating 3D printed steak. Let me know down below, would you ever eat a 3D printed steak? For me, this is my first time. So let's just cut into the steak, and oh, wait a second, get close. That actually kind of looks really good. It looks a little bit more like a braised brisket than necessarily steak. Smells pretty steaky. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. The texture? Okay, if I close my eyes, it's basically steak.
Yeah, there's probably monitoring devices in your 3D printed steak.
Might 3D print salmonella in there too, and 3D print parasites, probably living things, like that guy said.
Oh my god. Wow, I've seen it all today. Holy. Would you eat one? What? Like doing that is just encouraging it to keep going. No, thank you. No, thank you. Pass. Hard pass.
Way your toddler has ever woken you up. I'll tell you mine. It's 4 a.m. last night and there's a thunderstorm outside. I just realized that's probably kind of creepy. Whenever it's thundering out, my kids do not sleep. I have no idea where they got this from, but for some reason, whenever it's thundering, my kids think that, and I quote, it's the clouds slapping the house. Which means, of course, that whenever they wake up, they come into our room. And by now they know that mom is not to be disturbed. First, they come to my side, which honestly is normally kind of fine. Night, however, was not normal. Not normal at all. As some of you might remember from a few days ago, there was this. My wife wife, literally scaring the life out of me, wearing this, slow creeping up in our bathroom. After, of course, I received it in the mail from my stalker. It's a long story. However, unbeknownst to me, after that first one with my wife, she did not think, oh, now that I'm done with this horse head, I should put it somewhere where the kids cannot access it. Instead, she put it in the closet, on top of a dresser, at eye level, for a toddler. Enter 4 a.m. this morning, and I feel, as I always do whenever a child wakes up, just the not-so-soft slapping on the forehead. I open my eyes to the sight of my 4-year-old Mason wearing this horse mask, staring me dead in the eyes. I'm fairly certain that the sound that escaped from my mouth seeing my toddler, the horse, standing above me at 4 a.m. could have sharpened glass and perhaps registered on the Richter scale as an 8.
Yo, nature is legitimately so fucking cool. This is not AI. This is a white albino moose. And up until this day, I didn't even know they existed. But look at how majestic, look how massive these antlers are. Wow. Yo, nature is legitimately so fucking cool. This is not AI. This is a white albino moose. And up until this day, I didn't even know they existed. But look at how majestic, look how massive these antlers are. Wow. Yo.
I had to watch that twice. Like, wow. Yeah. Wow. That is amazing. That is so pretty. Like, that should be off limits to hunt, right? Right? Rare? It just, no hunting it, you guys.
I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever.
Okay.
So you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear. And you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it.
No. You could wash it in the sink.
Makers where it like brews through.
No.
All you have to do, put your underwear.
No.
Where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it. You press brew. And it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hair dryer in the bathroom, you blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear to wear.
I hope no one
I
does.
did not
does
realize
this.
how many people already knew this hack. I learned it
Oh.
years ago from a friend that was a flight attendant, and it's brilliant.
No, I hope no one tried this.
Disgusting.
This is
Wow.
godfully disgusting. So imagine if you went to a hotel room that someone that she stayed in or someone that did this stayed in, and you use a coffee machine.
I do. I use the coffee machine.
This person that wash the underwear in the coffee machine have some venereal disease or something. You got this venereal disease orally and you have no idea how you caught this. This is godfully disgusting. You know, if you want to wash your underwear, you know what West Indian people do when we're growing up? We do what we call scoop scoop.
So
you know, you hold your, you add some soap and you go in the bathtub and you wash your underwear.
They're just gonna
this way. Because guess what?
You should see what I
guarantees mainly women that would do this if they're doing this because men underwear is not fitted in that.
It's just
in a coffee. That is god awfully disgusting. Let me know if you guys would ever try this. I would never use a coffee machine in a hotel again. Never. There's people that actually does this. This is god awfully disgusting.
I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever.
Okay.
So you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am
that shame on every one of you who can wash your undies in the sink like a normal human being. Like, what? Oh wow, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I've seen my limit. Yeah, I use the coffee machines in the morning. Like, depending on the hotel, if they don't have that place to go down in the morning, you get your breakfast and like, oh my gosh, I am just gonna be rip roaring to go and cuss somebody out today. I am done. All right, you guys, I am gonna end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. It might be a little bit shorter than usual. I am feeling under the weather, so just doing what I can to get videos out. I will meet you guys in the comments, and I hope everybody is taking care of themselves, staying warm indoors, and if you're feeling under the weather, I wish you a speedy recovery. Do not forget to question everything, and until next time, stay safe.